Hey everyone, welcome to Encore, and this is version 2 of turning your favorite lip tar into a stick form. And this time we're going to do a lip balm, so keep watching.
Hey everyone, it's Corin, and you're watching EnKoreMakeup. Blend, blend, blend.
Hi, Corin, stop using my lipstick.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So previously I made a blue lip tar lipstick, so I basically transformed a lip tar popular product into a lipstick form. And what's different in version 2? Well, 1, you don't need a microwave, okay, and 2, we're going to do a lip balm, much like this one. This is Catricia lip tar. Alright, and it's easier because there's lip balm all over the place. Alright, you don't need to find lip bases or anything for those of you guys who don't have access to getting lip bases. Clear lip balm works just as well. It's basically the same exact ingredients anyway, but it's just a little softer, so that's why they come in these tubes, so that it holds the stick. Alright, as opposed to lipstick, it's a little bit more firm, a little bit more solid, so therefore you can twist it in and, you know, it's not going to break the stick because it's a little harder. Now lip balm's just a little softer, but still works the same exact way. Another thing that's different is that we're using teaspoons, okay? So I actually took the time to measure the weight that I previously told you guys about into teaspoons. So that's the first thing we're going to do. So here we go. Okay, so first off, I wanted to answer this question for those of you guys who doesn't have a scale, all right? So it's probably better if you do this by teaspoons, and I have my teaspoon in here and my scale is already tiered at 0. So it's easier to also do this with a melted base already, and we're just going to see how much 3 grams would be. So I'm just going to carefully pour this, go to 0.45, just want to make sure I get the right amount here, a little bit more. There we go, almost. A couple more drops. Just carefully doing this. And there we go. Alright, so 3 grams is about 3/4 of a teaspoon, guys. So it's not totally full, it's more than half, so it's about 3/4 of a teaspoon of your melted lipstick base. Okay, so now let's measure the lip tar, and 2 grams is, I'm going to have the feeling it's going to be half. But then again, you know, we're doing this by weight, and usually most of the time different kind of liquids have different weight. So let's see in here. It's 1.4, 5. Alright, almost. We're at 1.8, a couple more drops probably. There we go. 2.0, and yes, it's about half a teaspoon of lip tar that you're going to need on your mixture. So this is version 2 of our turning your favorite lip tar to another lip product. This time we're going to be turning it into a lip balm, much like this one. So it's going to have the same exact consistency. It's just, again, clear lip balm of your choosing, your favorite one. Of course, we're going to use a lip tar, and this one is Catricia, I believe, Catricia, which is a purple color. It's beautiful. Now, instead of using a microwave oven, I'm going to do a different version, and this version is basically just kind of like a melting pot type thing with just a candle in it. This is actually my oil burner. So you can actually melt the base with just candlelight or tea light. You can also use a scale if you don't have one. I just mentioned you can also use a teaspoon, and I actually saved the purple color. That's half a teaspoon, which is 2 grams. Alright, and I also sanitized my oil burner with alcohol, and also the spatula I'm using. Alright, so basically our first step is to clear all the product out of the lip balm and melt it right into our melting pot. Now you can also melt this in your microwave. Just make sure to use a microwave safe mixing cup, and that will work just as great. Alright. Okay, so I emptied the entire content of the lip balm right into my oil burner over here. I'm just going to keep an eye on this, make sure that it's just melted right into a nice liquid form and that it doesn't come into a boil. Alright, so while that's still melting, I'm going to make sure to turn my lip balm stick container over here all the way to the down position. Alright, to the very until it doesn't go any further. There you go. And that's going to be ready to be filled. Okay, so once the wax base is completely melted, we're going to add our color. Again, this is 2 grams or half a teaspoon. I'm just going to make sure that that's completely emptied because we're going to need as much of those, as much of the colorant right into our mixture. And we're just going to mix that, make sure that they thoroughly blend well. Okay, so now that our mixture is very well mixed and we're ready to pour, make sure that you have something that's stable that's going to hold the stick upright or the tube upright and that it doesn't topple over. You can put like 2 things or, you know, kind of wedge it in between 2 things that have a little bit of weight so that way it stays upright. Alright, and then you're ready to pour. So you're basically just going to pour your mixture. Just mix that a little bit more. You're just going to basically refill the tube. Okay, all the way to the top. Alright, this a little bit more, and I'm just going to put it back to my stand right here. Alright, and I'm just going to let that cool to room temperature. Or you can actually put it in the freezer as well for 5 minutes, or you can pop it in the refrigerator for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so I pulled it out of the freezer and brought it back to room temperature, and this is what it looks like. So it's that beautiful purple. It's still the same color as the tar, the lip tar in Catricia. And that's basically it. It's really, really easy to do. Just follow the ratio. And again, you know, either you can do it in grams if you have a scale, or you can do it in teaspoons. One or the other, it's going to work just as well. Just make sure to keep the ratio, okay? And whether you're making a lipstick or a lipstick in a jar, one or the other, or a lip balm in a lip balm tube, it's going to be easy breezy, and the choice is yours. So just make them and, you know, enjoy your lip tar in a stick form or in a jar. So there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me, and do share the videos with your friends and stuff who also love lip tars like we do. Yay! And until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!